Atoms, elements, compounds and mixtures. Have you ever wondered the difference between these words? Let's find out. Atoms are the smallest individual units of matter. In science, we draw them as a circle. What we're going to do is imagine these pieces of Lego are all atoms. An atom cannot be broken down into smaller pieces. These individual pieces of Lego cannot be broken down either. So we represent an atom as a circle. In the model I'm using, we're going to imagine that each of these Lego blocks is a different atom. Elements. Now, elements are atoms of a particular kind. For instance, I have two white blocks here. These would be one type of element. Here I have two grey blocks. These would be a different element to the white blocks. Individually, you can see I have 4 atoms, 1, 2, 3, 4, but I have 2 elements, white and grey. In science, we'd show an element by how many atoms are joined together. Here you can see I've drawn an element with 2 atoms stuck together. With my Lego model, I could just stick 2 together to represent the atoms being bonded together. Here I've got a white element stuck together as well. Both of these are made up of 2 atoms, but it could be made up of more. 3 identical atoms joined together is also an element. If I was to draw this, I might draw 3 circles all stuck together. Compounds. Now, compounds are when we have 2 different elements and they are chemically bonded together. Unlike elements, which are made up of identical atoms stuck together, the compound has got different elements stuck together. It could be made up of 2 different atoms, 3 different atoms, 4 different atoms, or any number of atoms. As long as it has at least 2 different atoms joined together, we'd call it a compound. And we represent them usually by drawing coloured circles. Here we have a compound made up of 2 different elements. Molecules. Molecules are any particle made up of 2 or more atoms. Here I have a molecule of an element. 2 identical colours joined together, just like if we had 2 identical atoms joined together. This is also a molecule, except this time it has 2 different coloured blocks. Just like the diagram here, we've got 2 different coloured atoms joined together. So going over what we've learnt so far, atoms are one individual particle on its own, one atom. Elements are when we have the exact same atoms joined together, any number joined together, or when they're on their own, that would also be considered an element because it's one type of atom. Compounds are when we have different types of elements chemically bonded together, can have any number as long as it's a minimum of 2, and molecules are any time any atoms joined together, be they elements or compounds. As long as there's more than one atom joined together, we'd call it a molecule. So what's a mixture? When we have many different particles, elements or compounds, all put together but not chemically combined. This is a mixture of many elements and many compounds.